Our Olympic coverage continues now on Live at 4:30. Training is key to becoming an Olympian.
Yes, and joining us live this afternoon is Amy Hall with Elite Sports Club Group. She's a fitness director and personal trainer. So tell us, okay, you are an elite runner, and how do we get that physical and mental state of mind to do just some of these like long distance runs? Or
if you want to do a 10K.
Right. Well, you want to definitely start preparing in advance because, you know, you can't just go out and expect to do that right away. So it takes some preparation and some planning. You have to figure out when your end time is and start preparing maybe 6 months in advance.
Yeah, so if you're going to sign up.
I can't just phone it in?
No, you can't. So if you want to sign up for something, pick a race, right?
Right, pick a race.
Pick a race.
Pick
probably,
a distance.
Yeah, if you're going to do a 5K, 10K, don't you think it's best to start maybe with something small if you want to work your way up to a marathon?
Of course, as with anything, you know, start small, be successful at it, and work your way up and get comfortable. Make sure it's something that's going to work for you.
Shoes, very important.
Shoes, really important. It's certainly a personal preference. There's lots of stores that help you. They'll analyze your stride and everything else, so they help you pick the right shoes for you. So
I used to not pay a lot of attention to this, but it is important to get the right shoe. And they also say if you're running a lot of distance per week, that the shoe doesn't last you
as long as you think it will, right?
Yeah, you have to really replace it on a regular basis.
And whether you pronate and what happens to your foot and all that, the shoes are really designed specifically to address.
So what do you do after you stop running? Can you still use the shoe?
I think you can still use it.
You can still use it, I guess, but I mean, you probably wouldn't just want to replace it.
So if you build up to this and you're like, oh wow, this was great. I like the 5K, I like the 10K. Do you go into an off season? What do you do to try to stay in shape so that every time you want to pick it up, it's not a...
Right. Well, the elite runners, they, you know, obviously, like we talked about, you're starting your training program about 6 months in advance. But after your race and during the off season, you can't keep putting your body through that major training.
That intensity?
Yeah, 365 days a year. You have to go easy for the other off season. And so generally, the marathon runners, they'll light running, weight training, cross training. You know, sprinters do other types of plyometrics, so power training and things like that to keep their bodies ready, but not put it through such rigorous physical demands.
So here is the question. Can I be an Olympian?
Depends on what the event is.
You know what? I was surprised last night. I was watching. There was a 41-year-old gymnast. Did you see that?
Yeah,
how inspiring, right?
A 43-year-old woman won the cycling from USA.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So anything is possible. You have to set your mind to it.
Right. Exactly. You're trying to be politically correct there.
Well, thank you for joining us, Amy. We appreciate you
for having
today. You know, we are your official Olympic station. The Olympic Zone starts at 6:30 tonight with exclusive Olympic coverage. You can also head to our website, tmj4.com/Olympics, for all of your up-to-the-minute Olympic event results. We'll be right back.